I give it up. Give it all. Yeah. Plenty more of this good stuff. All of this stuff. Yeah. You know how I give it up. Give it all. Yeah. Got more than enough. Give it all. You know how. Yeah. You know how I give it. I got so much of it. Yeah. See, I made a go. Now they wanna touch me. Yeah. Drippin' secret sauce everywhere I go. They want the ingredients. Kisses on your neck, got you hella wet. Now you all aggressive. Won't be shy at all. Let's get all involved. Show you the difference. Hit it from the back, and hit it from the side, and beat it from the front. Yeah, you know how I give it up. Give it all. Yeah, yeah. Plenty more of this good stuff. All of this stuff. Yeah, yeah. You know how I give it up. Give it all. Yeah, yeah. Got more than enough. Give it all. You know how. Yeah. No cap rap. Met lil' mama on Snapchat. Linked up, ate it like a snack wrap. Shot it up, bombs in Baghdad. Yeah, got her attached to me. Loving every moment, you steady coming back to me. Oh, know how I give it up, more than enough. Killed the feds, gotta come get me. Let the scene all messy. Yeah, now she all on the gram with a new someone. I ain't complaining, see it's cool with me though. Cause you know how I give it up. Give it all. Yeah, yeah. Plenty more of this good stuff. All of this stuff. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know how I give it up. Give it all. Yeah, yeah. Got more than enough.
Can go anywhere you wanna go. Baby, just let me know. Just let me know. I'll be right there. If it's love you need, we can get it. Go with some R&B. Yeah. Just say the word and I'm on my way to you. We can get away. Baby girl, what's up? Yeah, it's been a minute. Let's go.
My sister's an asshole too. Look. So.
Yo, good Peepz. What's up? We rare. We coming in rare form tonight.
Hot,
you know
baby.
what I mean? Yeah, hot. What's up, y'all? I'm Suga Wil.
Pretty chill.
You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun.
You sure you ain't take some?
It's double A.
Double A. We got our boy Frequency on the ones and twos. Got us looking crispy as usual, man. Good. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Good Peeps. You know what I mean? Greetings. Listen, tune in tonight. You don't want to go nowhere tonight.
We are in rare form today,
we definitely got our topic tonight gonna be fire, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So make sure y'all stay tuned in. That'll be coming later in the show. You know, if you never watched this show, we go over rules and regulations real fast. You know what I mean? So rule number 1, double A is.
Rule number 1 of the Good Peeps podcast is that good peeps do not argue.
Nah, we don't.
But we will debate.
Yeah, we debate. I love debating. You know what I mean? Again, rule number 2, pretty chill is.
I'm ready. No. You have to be able to take a joke.
Yeah, take a joke on this joint.
Avocado mask.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, we gonna explain it. Probably you gonna see it in a minute, but
you gonna find out in a minute.
Rule number 3, you know what I mean. We chill out, mom. You know what I mean. We might that was full in effect. Definitely last week. You know?
we might have to go move with mom after tonight's conversation.
Oh yeah, for real, yeah. Rule number 4, pretty chill is
respect. We have to make sure we show each other respect.
Whoa, there's you.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to show each other respect.
Show respect. So we gonna show each other respect. You know what I mean? Rule number 5 is double A.
Listen, rule number 5 of the Good Peace podcast is subscribe. If you like what you see, share it, comment. Let's build this community together. So subscribe to the Good Peace podcast right here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Let's get it.
Yeah, y'all see us giggling now. I mean, she damn sure ain't getting off the hook with this shit.
All right, so I'm gonna try to give Chill some grace. She is coming straight from
it out.
Dentist.
The dentist.
Visit.
Jesus, yo,
if anybody's seen that movie, Little Shop of Horrors, I think she has Steve Martin as a dentist.
Steve Martin. That was my
He
nigga.
went to work.
You guys are assholes.
Yeah, man. Feed me, Seymour.
Feed me.
Yeah, she thugged it out. She had a tooth pull, y'all. Still came on the show. So, you know, if y'all catch her slobbering, don't, you know. Just
charge it to her heart. Charge it to her heart. Show her some grace. Show her some grace.
So I get better. That's all.
Yeah, she thugged it out. We like, damn, yo, you can't. Why you even come? She's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, that's what's up. You know what I mean? For real. So if she sound a little crazy, we go, you know, y'all know.
Goddamn, Will.
You know, I mean, because you was doing a lot of
she sound like that season 2 of Martin.
Yeah,
that episode where Gina went to the dentist and avocado man.
She was like, he's like, rule number 4, Chill. She was like, respect. So this is what, you know, you see her, you know, hey, like I said, she is a soldier out here, bro. Got a tooth pulled. God damn. But again, thank y'all for tuning in to Good Peeps.
Yes.
What's up, Good Mob? You know what I mean? We got announcement double A. What is up?
Listen, the tickets will go on sale tonight officially.
Yeah, we got it's going down.
I can't wait to watch that back.
Yeah, her shit is horrible.
But what are we talking about?
Drugs.
I know. I think the dentist gave us something they didn't tell her
too. You know what I mean?
I wish.
So February 14th, which is a Saturday this year, Good Peeps, we're having our Who You With battle. It's called the Red Light Special. Not because we're going to be playing love music on it, but it will be a 90s R&B battle between Suga Wil, Pretty Chill, and myself, Double A. It's going to be a vibe. It's going to be at the Gemini venue, 222 South White Horse Pike, Stratford, New Jersey. Tickets go on sale tonight. The link will be available. You want to get these tickets now. We got VIP booths.
Yeah.
Them things is going fast. So if y'all want one, y'all better hit us up ASAP.
ASAP.
Because we ain't got that many left. People bought those booths before we even announced the sale price on them.
They put them
which is
on
wild.
hold after leaving the last joint.
Yeah, there's
shit,
like
you
book
know?
me now.
Yeah.
We had some. We had Kelly was in the comments like, one of those is mine. Thank you,
Yeah.
please,
Yeah.
and thank you.
I can't wait. It's gonna be fire, y'all. The spot Gemini is beautiful. You know what I mean? Especially definitely how it's gonna be laid out.
That was actually our first live Who You With event was at Gemini.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, hell yeah.
And if you were there for that, you don't want to miss this
yeah,
one.
it's gonna be like I said. We didn't tweak the little things.
It got prettier.
It got prettier, y'all. So,
I'm trying to butter me up now.
yeah, we
Just
got
talking
prettier.
mad
That was a
shit.
little
That
pretty. That was a little. You know what I mean?
That's a little live there.
Yeah, I mean,
Live at
throw-
the rim.
Throw a little
alright.
sauce on it and shit. But nah, it's definitely, we got, like I said, it's pretty chill now. Again, it's with three of us now, so it's a little, it's different, you know what I mean? And at an event, Who You With is definitely differently from when we do it on the show. So, you know what I mean? We just gonna have fun.
Yeah.
You
A
rock
lot of
out.
vibes.
Yeah, it's gonna be vibing, you know what I mean? Shit, definitely a party. This is a
Yeah.
party, you know what I mean? You ain't,
Yeah.
you ain't gotta come here and be fall in love with somebody. You know what I mean? That's what you
Yeah.
do. Thank you. You know what I mean?
Thank us later. Invite us to the wedding.
But that ain't we gonna be partying, like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, because a lot of people think that it's a Valentine's Day event, and I was like, no, it's
Yeah.
a red light special. It's a different type of.
I tried to throw the
It's just an
Studio
event that we
50
having on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all would have ran with Studio 54, niggas would have came. You know what I mean?
Studio 54.
How old is this dude? Studio 54 was shut down when we came to the earth.
Nigga, I ain't saying that's what we gonna how we vibing. You know what I mean? We gonna have some vibes.
I don't know. I saw the Studio 54 documentary. I don't think I want that.
That was great.
That's why I'm sitting up
I
right.
don't think I want that.
I would love that. You know what I mean? Honestly, you know what I mean? That's that good part.
The thoughts and views of Suga Wil's are his and his alone.
right.
I promise you.
Just that frequency though. That's that good party and shit.
Frequency, don't you join in on that? Got some questions and answers. Like,
So listen,
what you mean?
Get your Who You With tickets. You know, Double A, Pretty Chill, me, and always Frequency on the ones and twos. It's gonna be fire, y'all. We got the 90s. Oh, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean? Just who got the best. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, man. Good luck to y'all. Hope not really, but let's go. You know what I mean?
It's not like she said me, but I think it's the medication talking.
No.
I'm gonna leave it be.
Yeah, I don't even care. You know what I mean? We just gonna, like I said, we gonna have some
Gonna be a
fun.
good
I
time.
think it was honestly, me and Double A did it before, and it was to my on my opinion, it's my best. It was our best one and shit. And that was the first one. You know
The
what I
first
mean?
live one.
The
Yep.
first live one on the show is because I guess we just didn't know what we was doing either, so it just was genuine. You know what I mean?
So we figured it out as we
That
go.
notebook,
Yeah.
that notebook. I like.
Yeah,
the
that
notebook.
notebook.
I like the-
Yeah, we had.
I like the notebook.
And that one, we was picking a lot of the same songs too. Like, damn, we had the same shit that in that battle.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
stayed
made it
doing
really.
that.
That's what made it really fun. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I knew he was gonna pick this joint. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
A lot of those
But-
moments for sure.
Nah, but again, 90s go hard for real. So get your tickets. I don't want to hear nothing. Everybody will have, most of y'all that come will have a seat. You know what I mean? I'm letting y'all know that now. So it depends on what kind of seat you gonna have. You know what I mean? Depending on you wait long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those round we got tables for you to sit at, and those will be first come first serve, and then we'll have seats. But then we have the VIP booths. That's going to be a whole separate experience by itself. And like I said, them joints is going fast. A few of them was already gone before we even announced the official sale of them. But again, mark your calendars, February 14th. The show's going to start at 8. We're going to go until.
Yeah, we
We're
got
going to go until. So we're gonna have the actual event after the battle's done.
Past
It's
my
not over.
bedtime.
and my birthday the next day, so I'm gonna be.
Yeah, he gonna be acting up. He might come in a
Oh,
whole.
shit. I'm getting you a special bottle of champagne.
Come in there, don't bring no
I want to see
champagne.
the knees, Will.
We're gonna do the
I
percolator
want
again.
to see them knees.
Don't bring the champagne in that
Burp.
joint.
Listen, Ashley. Birthday Suga Will's a different dude.
Don't bring the shit.
Birthday Suga Will gonna show you that he went to school
Shiny
up
suited
top.
up. Go ahead.
And for those that know what I'm talking about, up top is what we in South Jersey refer to as North Jersey because he went to school up North Jersey. So North Jersey, Jersey Club, that means footwork.
Footwork.
Yeah.
He brought the footwork out.
Yeah, but
He almost passed out, but he brought the footwork out.
I'm Eastern on my birthday. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nigga, this is Easter and shit. You know what I mean? Fight, you know.
Dance battle champion.
Yeah, niggas, don't get it twisted, man. I was in a hip hop group back in the day. We used to battle niggas in break dancing and shit.
I don't believe it. Let me see.
dead serious.
Let me see.
If you saw him at his birthday,
I'm dead serious.
Let me see. Will.
I mean, I can't do that shit.
Challenge.
I used to,
Yeah, Will.
word up. You know how we seen breaking and all that. And them niggas
believe
used to
it.
challenge. We used to have challenges around the area. We used to challenge. Everybody had their breakdancing group. My uncle was a little older, so I was the young boy. You know, they had a young boy come out, and I was the pop locker. I wasn't the.
he was doing the kid and play routine from the house party.
I was the pop locker though. You know what I mean? I did the pop lock, and they did all the.
So do that turbo joint. Electric boogaloo
I
too.
couldn't do all this spinning shit, all the head, all that kind of shit. Yeah, I was the pop. He used to use me as the young boy, like they twirl me around and shit on this. You know what I mean? I was that nigga and shit. Pop
Yo,
locking.
Kai, what
Got
up?
video footage? Is there
Hell,
footage of
this was in
this?
the 80s, yo. It wasn't no damn video.
This is before our time.
Yeah, this was the 80s we was doing this shit. So, I wish we had film, but no cardboard. You know what I mean? You had that cardboard. Who got the cardboard? You know what I mean?
Beach Street.
Hey, y'all know little young whippersnappers and shit.
Beach Street.
Yeah.
Nah, double A. What's the 7 minutes? You know what I mean? What we gonna get into?
All right.
Ooh. I know.
Mocking the mockery.
Mocking the mockery.
What are we talking about? Drewski.
Drewski. I like Drewski.
This
man.
dude did a skit
I like
on mega churches. At first, he comes in on a zip line.
On a what?
a zip line. Yeah. He
Oh,
Suspended in midair. Now, the reason that's funny is that there's a video of a pastor actually doing this like 5 years ago.
Oh,
or so.
word.
That was a real thing.
Damn, I thought
That
he just doing it. I ain't know
Nah,
what pastor
he's
actually did.
literally mocking a lot of stuff that he's seen.
Oh yeah, I seen. Yeah, he did it very well. If you haven't seen it,
Yeah, he's talking about, why do you think, I got on, you ask him, I got on Christian Dior and
Yeah.
Christian Louboutins.
if you ain't seen this, we talking about Drewski. He's like he's an upcoming. Actually, he's a comedian, but he's got a different type of comedian type flow now. You know what I mean? He ain't a stand up. He just, he using this new social media
Like
shit.
a
You know what I mean?
personality.
Yeah, he's a
Or
personality.
influencer.
Yeah, I like him. Like I said, I liked it. I like him when he was with the boy. What was the Kai and with him, Kai
Sinat.
and Kevin Hart did
locked
that.
in
Yo,
the-
I ain't gonna hold you. I used to be in there cracking the hell up with them niggas when they was on that joint. You know what I mean? So
Did you see Could Have Been Love, his dating thing?
with the
Wow.
Yeah, he had Juicy is out there now,
He's
so
funny.
he didn't did a skit, and they saying this might be his best skit, and I think they might be right. You know what I mean? As far as it's gonna get some slack because he talking about church. You know what I mean? You know, anytime you start talking about religion, it's gonna get a little feedback. But if you are from a black church, a lot of the stuff, you've seen it before. You know what I mean? It do happen like that. So it definitely was funny.
So he made fun of a lot of the stereotypes of the money grabbing,
Oh yeah.
corrupt, fraudulent preachers. That's really what he was getting at. And
Yup.
like you saw the responses, people saying, "Oh, he's mocking God." Like, no,
People be so extra.
Yeah, they so
he's not. He's
sensitive,
not mocking
man.
God. He's mocking men that make a mockery.
Yeah, he
of
is.
this thing. That's what he was doing.
And he's a comedian. You
Yeah.
can't say
I can't stand these.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, these new age people. Like you would have never survived back in the
Nah.
day ever. Like that's why I don't like a lot of these comedians because they're too politically correct.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's not funny.
Yeah, I agree. I agree because everybody's so sensitive, though. You know what I mean? But again, he's a comedian trying to make people laugh. I mean, I laughed a lot watching it. I'm just be honest with you.
Yo, when he said, yeah, that's why I got Christian Dior and Christian Louboutins, because I'm a Christian covered in the blood. And he had the red bottles on. I'm like, that boy shot out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's definitely funny. He's up and coming. Like I said, if you ain't seen it, go watch it. It's a funny skit, man. And to get on that topic a lot, you can have your own opinion, but that's what a lot of pastors is doing. I ain't saying all of y'all. They're not saying everybody, but that's the new wave now that's coming to be a money. No, everything is a money thing now. You feel me? So people using religion too. You know what I mean? Religion ain't off limits neither. You know what I mean? They using religion to get bread. You know what I mean? If you got the gift to gab, you know, sometimes if you can get people.
Do you feel like it's always been that way? Like church, like the yeah, like I feel like I don't want to say it's all about money, but I feel like not too much really has changed.
Yeah.
If
as far as
I think they're talking about it more openly than
I think I think a lot has changed from when I went to school. When you seen it, because these pastors ain't really preaching about, even if you believe in the Bible or whatever, they don't really mention Bible no more. These new pastors, it's like my pastor when we was growing up, we talked about the Bibles. Whether you know what I mean, it was preached to you. You see niggas turning the pages. Pastor telling you to go to this, this thing. This is all. They all like what you would call them, like
motivation.
There you go.
But that's
there you go. So bro, double A. That's the word I was looking for.
A lot. You'll see this in some of these mega churches. You'll the stuff that's televised, the stuff that has the big social media presence. You'll see a watered down message. The problem is everybody will put the church in that one category. And that's something that minorities do, especially black people, they do a lot. Like you feel responsible for the one bad seed. Yeah. Like you ever been, like think about it, subconsciously we do this. You'll see somebody like us get out of pocket, and then we feel responsible for that person when we're amongst other minorities. Like we have to explain, like you see this, like not saying that we do this now, but there's been a point in our life where we felt responsible for somebody else's actions of the same color.
I think because I've like with black people live in a code. Like we have a code that we understand. They don't understand. So I don't necessarily think it's a responsibility, like feeling responsible for them, but I feel like how we joke about translate. I feel like, yes, I would like to translate for this because they'll never understand like what it is, but I don't feel responsible.
What I'm saying what I mean by responsible is the fact that you have to go ahead and try to explain what's going on to somebody outside of the culture. That's what I mean, like that sense of responsibility. That's not us. It's the same thing with the church. Not every church is like that, but because you see that more than you'll see the bad more than you see the good. For every false preacher, you can find 10 strong ones that's living what they're talking about, that live by that. But it's the negative that's pronounced. It's the negative that's magnified. So and people use that to say that the entire church is out of pocket.
We were just talking about that. Like, the good ain't getting posted. It's the bad shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's something that has been going on for a long time. But now, instead of it just being something that you talk about at the table maybe, or like it's like that hush hush, like now everybody, it's more
what goes on in this house stays in this house.
Yeah, like it's more openly spoken, or like what goes on in this church stays in this church. Now everybody talking about what's going on in it.
But like I said, you said it was the same. I tried to just make it. I didn't agree with you on that. Like I said, like back when I was going to church, I passed this mentioned the Bible a lot in church.
No, I'm agreeing, but like when he's
I
with the motivational
I'm sitting there
speaking,
watching some of these jokers, you know what I mean? They ain't even brung up no scripture yet. It's all about, like you said, motivational, what you should be doing with your life, and you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So I'm like, that's the difference in when I grew up, you know, whether whatever, which one is right or wrong, you know what I mean? But again, that's the difference that I see. And when I went to church, and now, you know what I mean, these jokers, and then like again, and they younger pastors now. We, you know, we had the older, throwing the throwback.
It's almost like who raised you?
Yeah, these jokers is younger now, so they're a little more hip, and it just like with gospel music when it changed. You know what I mean? People were at first, when Kirk Franklin, and he came out
when
doing
he
all
came
that.
In with Stomp, it was like,
what the hell?
Yeah. What is going on?
Yeah.
The Todd Tribbett and all them jokers was break dancing and on the stage. But, these old heads like, what the hell? You know what I mean? But that's the new wave now. You gotta kind of.
I mean, I think it makes sense. Though.
Me too. I do. I'm just saying this is generational. You know what I mean?
Keyword you said right there. It's a generational thing because when you think about grandparents they said the same thing about our parents' music.
Yeah.
And our parents said the same thing about our music. And now we're looking at our kids like, what is this crap?
No, it is crap. It's crap.
This ain't music. It's like 5 Heartbeats. I can't have my kids listen to this junk. Heartbeats front and center.
Oh, stupid. If y'all never watched this show, this is the movie quoting ass nigga I've met in my life. You know what I mean? Seriously, you do not want no smoke with
y'all
that.
Y'all want to hang with old Eddie Kane.
But yeah, man, the generation, and we ain't the old, I'm not, hating on the new generation. I realize it's a change, but do I like it? Maybe not. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Right. You know what I mean? I don't like it. You know what I mean? But again, you see that. I'm gonna tell you, we just brung him up. One of my favorite movies that really put me on that was Steve Martin and that one joint he had with
Leap of Faith.
A Leap of Faith. You know what I mean? We were just talking about him.
That was a crazy movie,
if you never seen that movie, you'll be Leap of Faith with Steve Martin is one of my favorite movies. It's just
hustling past him.
He was hustling people all across the world. Yeah. I'm like, I wonder if they really doing that shit. You know what I mean? But again, you can't, you don't, we're not talking about all of y'all, you know what I mean? But there are some scammers out there. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean?
Like that Brooklyn pastor that set up his robbery on himself. He went to jail.
Yeah.
The Brooklyn pastor who was, he had on every design of everything.
Hell yeah.
And got robbed live during a service. It looked staged.
Yeah.
And he wound up getting arrested and I don't know if he's in jail, but I know he got arrested. Because they did a tour of his house, and every name brand you can think of was in this dude's house. I'm like, this is not what it's supposed to be given right now. This is crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, but again, you can't blame people for doing it if people following them. You know what I mean? They ain't got no gun to people's heads. Like, it's like, they got the I'll be honest.
I'm thinking about Reverend Leon Lonnie Love. I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Whisper, Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
Told me.
Yo, man. Yo, you got it.
Damn it,
I ain't saying they right.
Not just the form of a serpent.
Yo, seriously, yeah. What he said, Reverend Lonnie Love? That was
my name
nigga.
is Reverend Leon Lonnie Love.
Lonnie Love. Listen. Yes, that was one of my favorite shows.
So David
Allen
Allen Greer is a nut.
He's a nut.
He is a nut.
Listen,
It's the Eldorado in the back.
People, like I said, people find something in this person where they open up to him. I don't know. Is it, you know what I mean? It ain't like somebody like I said, ain't nobody hold no gun to these people's heads.
It's not that. It's misleading.
People mislead us all day, every day through the world.
Nah, but it's the fact that they're using.
Shot every day. Yeah, niggas get shot every day.
I know what she's saying. It's the fact that they're using.
Yeah.
Using what?
God.
They're using God.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. They're using. So that's why I always say read the word for yourself too. Just don't depend on what the preacher say, because poison is only 3% of the food, right? So like if let me retract that. Yeah. Let me retract that. If I give you a good meal and I put poison in it, you ain't gonna taste it, but it still can kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that can mislead you, they can take scripture and just twist it because you don't read it for yourself. It sounds right, but it'll have you off the path.
Yeah, but again,
but if you don't know what you're reading, like if you sometimes it's confusing. So I understand that may not apply to everybody, but like people who never really who are really new into it, you know what I mean?
I can see if they was out there scamming kids and
like
shit.
You weren't brought up into
you know what I mean?
it.
This is grown ass.
But some people may not have been grown. Some people, especially nowadays, there's not a lot. Yeah, there's not a lot.
I'm not agreeing with y'all, but I get y'all what y'all saying. But this is grown ass people. This is almost a form like a drug dealer just being a drug dealer and the crackhead. He ain't telling them. Hey, they
but
coming.
They know what it is.
You know, they coming to me. I'm serving.
They know what it is, though.
They know it's bad for them, though, right?
Yeah, but they think this is good.
If they're coming, they're already hooked on the product.
Yeah, like
they the same thing with the preacher. They hooked on They hooked on what he's saying, dog. That's why. That's why they keep giving them. They keep coming and giving them their money.
It's the appearance. The smoke and mirrors. It's charismatic. It looks good.
Same comparison.
You see everybody else doing it.
I don't care how you look at it. It's the same comparison. I get everybody don't want it.
I just want to take a time out. I'm gonna look at you. He just compared the church to a crack deal.
I wasn't gonna say that. Since you went there,
that's what happened.
I'm talking about the dirty ones.
Reef, what up?
I'm talking about the dirty pastors. It's the same thing, bro. They got the same mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, charismatic, gifted gab, twisted
words.
Yeah,
I
saying the same
like
thing.
I said,
actually.
I ain't speaking for like I know everybody gonna see this part and say no. I ain't say all of y'all, but the ones that know, it's pastors that know they're out here hustling people. You know what I mean?
100%.
I'm talking about them jokers. They got the same mindset as the drug dealer. Yeah, I'm gonna keep giving them what they want, and they gonna keep giving me their money. You know what I mean? And regardless if it's bad, for you or
Frankie
not.
B said it's the same.
Yeah, it is. It is.
A drug dealer and the crooked peach is the same person.
The crooked, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
The crooked
It's
ones.
the same person. I know it sounds crazy, but it is. It is. You know what I mean? I get
That's just funny to say out loud. Crack dealer, crooked pastor, same person.
It's the same person. They got the same.
Kenny said he was like the drug dealer is actually the honest one because like
you're right.
A crooked pastor. Crooked.
Avocado man. Niggas saying crooked like allegedly.
Supposedly. Maybe.
We don't want to get clipped up and read all they say is pastors is crack dealers.
The thoughts and views of Suga Wil are his and his alone.
Hey,
remember, guys, we are not saying all. We're just saying the ones that we know to be the ones that are crooked. These are the ones we're talking about. We're not talking about the men and women doing the good work. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the ones that's hustling people.
Man, and we got on this topic if y'all just getting in here because of the Drewski skit, you know what I mean?
Hilarious.
Which he did, he did the pastors, you know, how they kind of moving now. The
Nino
crooked
Brown.
pastors, basically, you know what I mean? So that's how we got on this topic if you trying to figure out like
poppy season, Harlem?
huh? Like, yeah. He was that's it. But like I said, I just was letting everybody know why we got on this top. You know what I mean? For those that just tuned in, if you ain't seen the Drewski skit, go check it out. It's pretty funny. You know what I mean?
And again, Drewski is mocking those that mock God. He's not mocking God. If you watch the skit, you understand what he's doing.
Call him Nino Brown and shit.
Pastor Nino is wild.
Pastor Nino Brown is wild.
I'm sure we can find one though.
Yeah. But again, you got your own opinion. Like I said, again, that's how I seen it. And we just brung this shit up, honestly. So it was like, damn, they got the kind of the same concepts. You know what I mean? I know you probably don't want to look at it that way, but that's how I seen it and shit. You know what I mean? But
one is flipping birds, the other one's flipping the word.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
That's a bar.
That
it was
horrible.
your quote.
That's a bar.
I know. That is horrible.
he keep coming out with all these great quotes and don't like it. This is terrible.
Scratch that. Take it back.
Hey, no, but again, Double A, man. What we got for him tonight, man?
The title of tonight's show
that is terrible.
After the Love Is Gone.
You gotta say it in the Earth, Wind, and Fire. There we go. All right.
Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah, that Earth. That's that classic. You know what I mean? Actually,
that wasn't the 90s.
Actually, no,
it wasn't.
No, I don't think that was the 90s.
Not at all.
Shit, I was about to say,
I'm
what?
messing with you, Will.
The 90s?
I'm messing with you.
That grandma had that shit pumped.
Why you playing that? Because your granddaddy
My grandma was
nerves.
pumping that shit. You know what I mean? So, but but go ahead, Double A. I didn't mean to cut you off. I ain't cut you off. She did. You know what I mean?
It wasn't me.
Go ahead.
After the love is gone. What we talking about tonight? When you gave it your all, almost went Donnie McClurkin, but nah, we ain't leave that alone too. Yeah. What do you do when it starts to fade? We're talking
You
about
lose that spark.
the relationship. The relationship is
Go on,
fading.
Ash.
The spark is
This is
after the water one runs dry.
Hey, Ash, you actually going first because honestly, this was your great question.
First of all, we throwing shit out there, okay?
Yeah, well, your shit got to the top of the toilet, nigga.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, you gotta keep up.
Yeah, you gotta keep up with
Not to the top of the toilet.
Did he say it got to the top of the toilet?
Yeah, hey man, you know.
The one that wasn't flushed down? Is that what we're doing tonight?
No, but
I ain't even gonna say it.
you
Never
brought
mind.
this up. It was a great. Like I said, you had anything that could get me like you like, damn, I gotta
Things
think
to
about
make
that.
you go,
Yeah, you right. Yeah, I think you should go. Like, so basically, when you lose your spark in a relationship and it's gone, how do you get it? For those that have been in the situation, been in a relationship, what's the keys to y'all getting it back? You know what I mean? Again, we are not. I know I ain't. I ain't no goddamn marriage counselor. You know, you know what I mean? Relationship counselor. I'm just gonna give you my opinion.
Not I.
Just is my opinion. So don't be out here thinking all these niggas think they counselors. No, we not. We just giving y'all opinions. So we gonna let the lady go first. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
No.
appreciate it.
So I think it has to be two willing participants. I'm not somebody who believes in fighting for a relationship personally. I believe in working for one. I believe they're very different. So I feel like the difference would be a fight. One is willing, the other one is not. You know what I'm saying? If both are willing, then I think it's just actually having very uncomfortable conversations and figuring out the why. Like, why are we doing this? Like, if it's just because we've been together for a long time, then it just doesn't make sense. Because people do grow apart. It doesn't mean it has to be bad. So I think if there's just no love there or intimate love there, then I think you should leave it alone. I believe mental health is always going to be, like, for me, the most important thing. So it's like, if being with me is affecting your mental health, please leave me. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I don't like, and vice versa. Like, I don't. How can you be happy if I'm not happy?
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense to me.
So that's how you. So what would you do? Like I said, I don't think. You rather just like you say, I'm working for it, but I ain't begging a nigga.
I'm not fighting. No,
Yeah.
I won't fight for anything that's supposed to be mine. But if the work, like, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna listen to the things that you feel like you need or want, and if it makes sense, then I'm gonna do those things. Or and vice versa. It has to be a two-way street, and it needs to be consistent. So,
question: if y'all ain't know, you lose the spark in your relationship, how you get it back? You know what I mean? If you do, so hey, Ashley said, Pretty Jill said, we gotta be working. We gotta at least be trying to. That's what I said. We gotta be conjoined, looking like we both trying to make this thing work. So I get you on that.
And doing shit that's that you and getting out of like a certain pattern. Like, I feel like the routine is eventually everybody gets bored.
Yeah.
Like, do something like wild and spontaneous. It doesn't have to be like costly. It just doesn't something silly, like be a kid.
Yeah, change the
jovial
shit up.
stuff, like what, like I can't even, like something corny, like even just running outside naked, like it's something goofy, like lighthearted. Like people get too serious.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Stuff like short it up.
She said, I hear you. We talked about the boring. You talked about the boring niggas once episode. Yeah, that
definitely did.
You know what I mean? That can get you. Yeah, that can definitely had a spark going down. You know what I mean? If you start getting boring. So I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with everything you said. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is our own opinion. We ain't.
So
no
what causes the spark to fade?
Boredom.
Just that simple.
I think it's that simple.
For her.
Yes, because if I'm bored, or if you're bored, there's no effort. Like that means nobody's working for anything. Like we're just
niggas think boring is a little thing. This shit is a real thing.
Is a big thing. What they say, an idle mind is the devil's playground for a reason. If you don't have anything stimulating you, you're literally just it's a bunch of nothingness. I mean, what do you expect to get from nothingness but nothingness? Like where's the growth?
You might be a girl, Will. You know what I mean? It's
my nigga.
Two Negroes on the couch over there. All right, so describe what bored means.
It could be. It's different for everybody. I like lighthearted things. Again, I can have a deep conversation with you, but it doesn't have to be so heavy. Like, oh my God, keep it light, keep it jovial. Like, who wants to be with somebody that's serious all the time, or who's worried all the time? Like, it is like it. For one, it's exhausting. And it's just, it doesn't really allow people to even feel safe. It doesn't allow people to like
be there.
Really, like be yourself.
So it doesn't sound like boredom. It sounds like somebody changed.
Not really, because they may have always been that way, just depending on how you met them. That's why I said I don't think it's a one size fit all. But for me, I feel like the common thing is just boredom. When people are like, oh, the person stopped this. Yeah, because they were probably bored with you. Like, there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
So who's at fault then? If you're saying that it's not an issue of change, that the person has always been that way.
I'm not saying that they have. What I'm saying is that you can meet somebody depending on what space you're in. You can meet somebody at their base. You can meet somebody that's in a transitional space. You can meet somebody that is healed. You're going to meet people at different stages in their life. So I can't say for everybody's situation, but it boils down to effort and boredom. If there's no effort being put in, why are you friends with the people that you're friends with? Because I'm sure they know your weaknesses and they know your strengths. How often do you really have fallouts with your really good friends? Probably hardly ever, because not for nothing, they respect you. Y'all work and feed into each other's, y'all friendship. That's effort. You show up, you're there, whatever it is. You speak life into the person. People don't do that in their relationships. Think about it.
Yeah, that's a great answer. I ain't gonna hold you.
Even deep conversations with your friends. Y'all can probably have really deep conversations, but it's a lighthearted conversation. When you're with your spouse or the person that you're dealing with, it's so like timid to even have talk about those things. Why? If that's your friend, you should be able to talk to your friend.
I hear that.
All right, well,
If y'all friends.
Double A, you got it next? What you think, bro?
Y'all
Like,
quiet.
I said I agree with
letting
you.
you land and giving you space.
Yeah, I said I already said about a bored guy. You know, it can be dramatic. It can women do not like boring men. I don't care. You can break down boring in a lot of ways, but if the female to me, I think feel like you boring and you ain't making her laugh no more. It's a big deal. Like we had to show the other day, your size of you, whatever, nigga, don't matter.
You ain't got no motion in your ocean playing.
Yeah, you gotta
float on to another river.
Yeah, you gotta keep her smiling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking from a man's perspective, like how we should be trying to, come, you know what I mean, at you. But again, like I said, I'm quiet because you agree. I already agree with what you said already.
So if we're talking about now we're not saying any other circumstance. We're just saying that the spark is gone.
Yeah.
What do you do at that point to get it back? Sometimes you gotta retrace your steps. It can be as simple as that. Just retrace your steps. Okay. Am I not doing the things that I used to do? Is she not doing the things that she used to do? And then it's part of. It's not even what we used to do, because you said something that's key. People grow, people evolve, and they're no longer that person. Are you evolving with them? Are you guys growing in different directions?
Yeah.
What was the foundation? If the foundation wasn't solid from the beginning, then that dryness can happen a lot faster than expected, and you don't have anything to fall back on because the foundation wasn't solid. Mm-hmm. Kind of goes back to gotta be friends first.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like and willing. Both. I think that's the key component is being willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? As far as being bored or predictable, I think it's just boredom.
Yeah, well,
straight up, I think boredom. People just really underestimate how serious that is.
He's saying, is it bored or predictable? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what that means, but yeah, like I said,
I'm saying it's like boredom that comes out of predictability. It's like you already know what's going to happen. You already know what to expect.
Yeah, but sometimes that's not a bad thing.
I'm gonna just say my take on it is, like I said, when you lose your spark, as far as if that's the case, like you said, basically the two of y'all or somebody got complacent. You know what I mean? Again,
right?
You know what I mean?
You shouldn't get too comfortable with anybody.
Yeah, because you get, you figure like this person ain't going nowhere, whatever the case may be. It might be one or both of y'all feel that way. You know what I mean? So you can lose the spark there because it gets complacent. My thing about that is, when you get in a relationship, and you got to think, the hardest thing about being in a relationship is, especially with somebody long, is they going to change. You know what I mean? You do. Eventually, whether it was a minor change or a major change, that person is going to be able to change. The thing is, can you change with that person? You know what I mean? It's that simple. You gonna be able to,
are you willing to change with that person?
Is the change, think about the flip side, is the change so dramatical where certain people can't do it? And that's where you get, you know what I mean? You have different changes. You might, a personality change, you know what I mean? Or even a physical change. Like, you might have been 185, now you're 285. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you just ain't the same.
Right.
I'm just saying both ways.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm saying men, women, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can't. It's a lot. Some people can't do that shit.
But
like,
that
ain't
ain't
what
where
they
both
fell
are
in
not
love
willing.
or had the spark with.
Right,
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. So then you both aren't willing. One is willing, the other one is not.
Yeah, well, if I fell in love with just being real. Like, if I fell in love with a girl that was a party girl, this is the kind of girl I like. You know what I mean? And then 5 years later, She like, you know what? I'm just, I'm thinking about practicing and being a nun.
Then
I'm not.
means
it's gonna turn.
That means you didn't
Right,
fall.
then it
You
just
didn't
is.
fall in love with her. You fell in love with the
Yeah.
idea of her. You didn't fall in love with her.
Exactly, and it's a lot of people.
There's
like
a lot of people
that.
like that. So that's
You know
what
what I
that's
mean?
what I'm getting to. My personal take: change shouldn't be an issue. Like if you follow me. Just let me drive this car real quick.
Go ahead. No.
Change should never be an issue if you actually love the person that you with, because you love the person, not the circumstance of or the things that define them. Because people can, I used to do this, but I don't do that no more. So what you ain't vibing me no more because I don't do that thing no more? Then you wasn't really into me. You was just into the idea of me and the things that I was doing, the things that surrounded me, not me as a person. That's the problem. So everybody you should be allowed the space to change, to evolve, to go different directions.
I think you should, but I think if it's too dramatical, it can ruin niggas.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not in love. If any dramatic change that throws you off to the point. Well, let's define dramatic first. Let's get that definition on the table.
We was just talking about church. Say me and Ashley together. You want to go to church now? You want, all right, I'm going to go to church every Sunday, whatever, Monday, Wednesday. And now you trying to convince me, you know what I mean? Like, you should be able to do. I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go to church. I don't want to go to church. That's just young. That right there is going to get y'all apart. That's a major change in somebody's life when they change. I seen it in my house with my mom and my dad. Like, my mom converted, and then it was like, trying to get Pops back. It was like,
but sometimes because with certain things you can't.
He
force.
eventually did, but you know what I mean. It's like,
but you can't force it. So
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
Oh.
You were talking first.
So if she was like trying to like one of those like as if he's a switch, like to turn it off and turn it on, like just because she's on doesn't mean his switch is going to click like that to turn on. So if all she more than likely would have had to do was just lead by example in that space, and if he decided by watching her and watching the change of her life that that's something that he wanted to do, it's one of those things like, don't try to force me to do this because you doing it.
But again, look, I've seen, even on that note, the flip side, again, church, I've seen where relationships, it messed up where the niggas didn't switch with they women. And they women coming to church by themselves and they man, and then after that, they ain't together no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you couldn't get him. He didn't want to do
because you more than
that.
likely tried to force him to do something he wasn't ready to do.
But
hey, that's what I'm saying. That's
your
a major
mom and dad
change.
is a perfect example with what I'm talking about.
Y'all, you said what's a big change? That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying
that
that is a big change. But that your mom and dad example proves the point of what I'm saying. Their love for one another, he loved her.
Exactly.
She loved him. So no matter what she chose to do, he wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah. Like I said,
he eventually
it worked for some people.
Came in. But I'm saying at the root of it, it was the two of them.
Yeah.
You strip everything, all the titles, all the accolades away. At the root of it was the two of them. So no matter which way she went, he wasn't going to go nowhere. No matter which way he went, she wasn't going to, because it was them two together no matter what the choices were. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes change, people evolving and growing shouldn't be a hindrance to the relationship itself. That will just tell you how strong their foundation is when you go through those trying times like that.
So what do you think is more important with somebody, like to be with somebody because of what they can do for you or what they do to you?
Say that again.
I was always I don't need you to tell me nothing, show me. So go ahead.
No, I mean like oh, this person does this for me, he does this for me, he does this, he's this and this for me. But then on the other side of it is like he makes me feel this, like this is what he does to me. Like this is how I respond to him. This is how he makes me feel. Like it's mostly like hitting things that are not tangible. Like which one is more important?
So you asking, or you asking yourself?
No. Like in just I'm sorry. Oh.
Like you explain what you
like,
so go.
So like say with your parents, like since they've been together for a long time, more than likely it's not just the things that your dad has done for your mom or the things your mom has done for your dad, but what they actually provide in each other's life outside of the physical things. Like if they can't physically do anything anymore, but he makes her feel safe, or she makes him feel safe. She does that. I feel like those things are what makes you want to change with the person versus when this person can't perform the way they used to, or not doing the same things for you. You know,
now you
I'm not willing to do that because I wasn't with you how you made me feel. I was with you because of what you could do for me.
Again, I agree with you. You should honestly, you should move that way. You know what I mean?
But everybody doesn't. That's what I'm saying. They be like, oh, well, he did this and he does that and he does that. But you know, and that's great.
You hear a lot of people breaking off for this some dumb stuff. Girl gained a couple pounds, man gained a couple pounds. He used to be the athlete, now he ain't the athlete. You know, you know what I mean? I met an athlete when I met him. You know what I mean? The nigga ran 4'4".
You was a receiver when I met you. Now you look like a defense.
Nigga can't even get in the blocks now, you know what I mean? Right. You got stuff like that, like, you know what I mean? They fell in love with a certain type of person,
right?
And now you don't
the image
got
of the person, not the person.
And they ain't got that person no more now. Like again, if you just chiming in, we saying what loses the spark. Some of that kind of stuff. Change can be a lot of stuff, y'all. We get that, you know what I mean? Change can be a lot of stuff, but if you ain't willing to change with somebody and you gonna be with them for a long time, it ain't gonna work already. You know what I mean? You know, you already know that's gonna be, you know, that's taboo right there. If you can't change, you know, if you ain't gonna be able to change with a person, because people do change. You know what I mean? It depends on, you know, minor change, major change. I don't know. I don't know a major change. I don't know what that could consist of, but like I said, I tried to use, you know, if she forces you to try to come to church. Now, if you let it gradually happen, that's cool. I think that's what my mom did with my pop.
That's what I'm saying. You
let it him. Gradually,
she probably
you know,
didn't try to force him.
Yeah, he ain't forcing.
Because no one's a puppet.
You got people giving ultimatums though too. Like it's either this or this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because I got an ultimatum like that one time. It was like you either stop smoking or is this, you know what I mean? He's like, whoa. Yeah. I felt like I was forced. You know what I mean? Like, yo, don't do, I like, damn. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, I like to smoke. You know what I mean? So
you're supposed to be with the person for the person, not the tangible things that the person can afford you, because all that stuff is fleeting. Money come, money go. You can be rich today, you can be broke tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you said money too.
That can turn any type of way.
We ain't even say money.
You can have a six-figure job making $250,000 and the whole company folds.
We ain't even mention money.
Fun with Dick and Jane, that Jim Carrey movie.
God, that's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You promoted the VP of marketing and the whole
TV.
Yeah.
I think money. We ain't mention money or kids, because money and kids change everything. You know what I mean? Like even your job. Like for instance, men, we seem to, like, once we get in a relationship and got a family, we get caught up in the job. You know what I mean? Now you ain't got, now you losing time with the
Say that again?
I'm being honest.
It's the effort.
Yeah, it's the effort. But we lose that because we feeling like we tired and all of this shit. And then on the flip side with the women is, if you do have kids, they think it's all about the kids, a lot of them now. Now it's the kids first, and you getting scraps because I was with the kids all day. Now don't start making the dumb face.
I think for everybody it's balanced, and I don't think it's gonna be
but
equal
that's
balance
where you
all
lose
the time.
The spark, though. I'm saying
I think that's
with kids.
So
what?
No, like even with the kids, like I think there's gonna be so if you have 4 boxes to check, sometimes that one box may get 20, the other one may get 30, this one may get 60, this one may get this, and then it may alternate. But you have to have somebody that's willing to be okay with sometimes.
You flipping it. I'm saying when women have kids, they seem, I ain't saying all of them, they seem to lose focus, more focus on the man himself. So he feels that can lose spark. Nigga, you
That's
ain't
not all our fault, though.
But now,
I'm saying, I'm just,
but
you
now it
want
comes
to be,
down-
whose fault? I don't know
It's
whose
hormones.
fault.
Sometimes you can't even.
it comes down to, all right,
especially black
Talking
women.
about losing spark, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Some stuff like that, like it's a real thing when they say mommy brain, and when you go through postpartum, most women don't even know that they're having postpartum. So it's that's a thing too, and it's hard to even explain because we don't even understand
I get
what
it.
that looks
I
like.
get it. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying the shit happens.
So this is where
Communication.
This is where the age and wisdom comes into play, because when we're young, we don't understand that.
Right.
As we get older, we understand, okay, you're bored. Yeah, I work all day to put a roof over your head and that of our family. You bored, get a hobby to keep yourself busy while I'm working.
Yeah.
Or you bored, husband or man, you see I'm in full mommy mode. How about we plan something where it's just us, get a babysitter, because that's where it's work.
Yeah,
it's work, and it goes back to what you said. Both people gotta be willing to work to keep it going, because it's not easy to keep that spark alive when life starts lifing, because everything it's not always up. No. There's going to be down points as well too, and how do you handle that? And it goes back to what I said. What's the foundation?
Yeah, I think friendship should be the foundation, just because, again, how often do you really argue with your friends?
Yeah.
I ain't talking about y'all kind of arguing.
Because if we can talk about our conference call last night, you would think we didn't like each other at all.
Not y'all kind
Y'all have friendly debates.
Friendly debates. Nah, I get you. I like that. You should be friends first. Yeah, you should be.
Because you know what happens when you're friends? Mm-hmm. Like right now, we're standing polar opposite from each other, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a problem, and the problem's right in the middle. You know what happens 99% of the time? We lose sight of the problem, and we're just here. And now it becomes a blame game.
Yeah.
And now we're fighting instead of focus on the problem.
Yep.
As friends, it's all about repositioning yourself. I was staying next to you, so we're both facing the problem in the same direction. So there's nowhere to look but the problem itself, and come up with a resolution together, side by side.
Yeah.
That's the difference between being friends and not having a friendship foundation. And that's why you see a lot of partners and couples, whatever your situation is, I guarantee most of your arguments because you lose sight of the problem, and it's a confrontation. Comes a blame game, finger pointing. But if you realign yourself and you have a friendship foundation, you're always looking at the problem, and it'll be rare that you would have an argument because you're never looking at each other. It's always looking at the issue.
Yeah, you take the emotional aspect out of it. Like, and then my thing is, if you're frustrated, like, that's your problem that you're frustrated. You could have talked to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can have a dialogue. If you're frustrated, that means something built up.
Yeah.
Which means you didn't talk to me. You didn't present it to me, the issue, concern, whatever it is, so that we can deal with it. And now you mad, and now you're mad at my reaction because you were not emotionally available enough to talk to me as a friend to tell me what I could possibly do to fix this thing before you got pissed all the way off.
So flip side is, we in a relationship. I come and tell you, listen, we losing. I'm losing. I ain't been feeling right. We need to work on this. If you don't see the person trying to change, you said you going, right? No effort, you out, right? If you ain't working,
after a while, if there's no effort, then no, I'm done.
Like, if they don't show they trying to work on it,
Leaving on the midnight train to Georgia.
Yeah, because I don't believe God put me here to be miserable. I'm sorry. Like, there's too many niggas out here, and there's too many females out here that you could be with that can make you happy or contribute to your happiness.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be miserable. I'll give you some time to figure out that's what you want to do. If you decide not to do a thing or to continue to do a thing, then you made a decision that I'm not for you, and that's okay. That's okay.
So that's okay. I agree.
Perfectly
I
fine.
agree with you again.
Yes,
I agree with
if
you
I
again.
do not contribute to your happiness,
because especially
please
if I
leave me
told
alone.
you and shit, now you
Please
acting
leave
like
me alone.
you ain't told you.
Where's the gavel?
Please leave me alone. Or why am I don't want to be tortured. I feel like that's torture. I want to be tortured.
I think again.
Sorry.
I think a change. I think it's easier said than done as far as people changing. I think it's levels of change. Like, certain people can do the minor changes, but if a person do a complete turnaround on you, and that ain't the person you really fell in love with, I think that can the sparks that can definitely mess some sparks up. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Y'all saying you should be able to, adjust to them and your love. Yeah, but that ain't the person I fell in love with. So love to me would be out of the question if that ain't the person I fell in love with. Yeah, I love one thing and you saying I'm supposed to love this because I don't know, man. That's a little tricky for me right there. Like I said,
I don't think that you should have to do anything.
Huh?
I don't think you should have to do anything, because even when you talk about marriages, and again, I'm not an advocate for divorce, but my thing is what is it? If you're religious, is what God put together. Let no man tear
put asunder.
Right.
Yeah.
But God didn't put every marriage together, and that's facts.
Yeah,
sometimes you put your marriage together, you and that person, and God didn't
and he
have a
blessed you to
hand in
make
that.
it work a little bit. So
Right, God didn't put that together. So you know what I'm saying? Like but only y'all two know what y'all circumstances. I don't think it's a one size fit all. But I just don't believe.
Yeah,
in
me
being
neither.
tortured.
Like I said, I just do. Again, it's easier. Maybe we got relationships where we able, like I said, we older now and we can see shit differently. But I could just think of me even younger. Like I'm not all that different. That's why I don't do a lot of guys. If you change up, I can't mess with you.
So I don't do a lot
You know
of
what
guys.
I mean? Yeah. Nah, for real. I don't rock with a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
Especially if you change. If you a
you
change
don't.
up dude, I can't really, you know what I mean? Because I don't like to be like, all right, I seen you as one dude one day and next day you this. I expect that kind of from females, you know what I mean? But it don't mean it's right, you know what I mean? But men, oh, no. No. So that's what I'm saying. Change for me, it kind of triggers me a little bit because I like I said, I like what I like, you know what I mean? So if you doing something differently, like, you know what I mean? Like, again, I hate to use this quote. They use it a lot. The OGs used to say you can't change your old to a housewife. You know what I mean? For real. Like,
What?
for real. Like, to change. Like, people think they can change.
Who said who?
Huh? Nah, that's what I'm saying. You
came up with
can't,
that?
like you can't get involved with a chick and then later on thinking you gonna change her, and then and when she don't change, now y'all shit ain't rocking. Like you met this. That's what you should.
I think that term is taken out of context.
No, well, that's how I took it.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'm saying, like, I think when people say that, it's like
I seen a lot of examples.
You made the hoe into a housewife.
I seen a lot of examples of this shit proving right.
Mute his mic. Just turn it off. Unplug it.
Yo, I ain't naming no names, but shit a lot.
I ain't naming names, but I got a friend.
Yeah, nigga, you can't change people, man. You know what I mean? But again,
you can't make them change. I think that's the part. You can't make
them change. And that too. That's what people try to make people change. I don't want to make nobody change. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Yeah.
Like, be you. You know what I mean? And hopefully that's the person that I met. I know you're gonna change a little bit because that's just life. You know what I mean? The way phases of life, but. I need to know who you is. You can't do a 360 on me, and now I don't even know who the hell I'm waking up to type shit. You know what I mean?
But you gotta have those conversations too.
Yeah.
You can't be afraid to.
Again, we said that, and if they don't listen, nigga, it might be adios. if we had these conversations, we didn't have these conversations and nobody's making no moves or nothing changing. Then what? You're like, what do we do? And that's people think that's cool. It's toxic to be with a person you don't want to be with. You know what I mean? Like Pretty Chill said, like. That's toxic, you know what I mean? Especially if you do have kids, that's toxic, you know what I mean? Just being around, just hanging around for y'all niggas ain't even talk to each other in 2 days and shit.
That's what I'm saying. I would want my child to see a healthy relationship. I don't want her to be like, oh yeah, mommy, daddy was arguing all the time, or there was no affection, there was no like. I don't want them to think that that's what it's supposed to be like. You know what I mean? It's not fair to them, and they pick up on
unhealthy behaviors.
Yeah, like I'd rather them see their mom and dad both in happy situations, than being like, oh, we don't like they feel that energy. They know when it's something is off.
We can segue off that. It's funny you said that. A lot of men, good dads, if they are having a bad problem, like in a situation with the mom or married, they feel like they forced to stay. You know what I mean? Because again, you know how dads is looked at if they dip, but you know, all that kind of stuff. you feel me? Like, let's be real. You know what I mean? We gonna get real on the show. You know what I mean? I don't like nigga.
Scumbags.
You know, a mom get, you know, and hopefully she ain't that kind of mom, but she can make a dad look crazy. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So it's a lot of dads. I mean, like I said, I talk to a lot of guys, you know what I mean? And they be feeling like, again, they be like, another phrase, it's cheaper to keep her.
I was just getting ready to say that.
It is cheaper to keep her, but I mean, it's not healthy.
Yeah, it ain't healthy. But we don't, like I said, good dads, you know, if you're a bum dudes just be like, the hell with it, just leave, and the kids, they don't care about seeing the kids. But a good dad gonna think about all this shit like, oh man, if I leave this girl, she going wild. I ain't gonna be. You already know you're female. Like I'm gonna go through hell doing this, hell doing that. You know, is it even worth this? Or
I don't know. I don't think
I'm just being honest. It's jokers like that living right now. You know what I mean? Like they just in it because they feel like right now. You know, you stuck, you leave this girl, now you're paying, you're still paying for the chick. You know what I mean? It ain't like you
might be paying more.
It ain't like you're just completely like, y'all completely leave us. Y'all can completely leave us. We can't completely leave y'all. Like, it ain't like it's over and I just say, leave me alone, you leave me.
No. It's not how it works.
It's not how it works. You know what I mean? So a man really thinks of these things like, listen, man, if I leave her, this is going to happen. Oh, man, I ain't got time for all this shit, man, for real. Hey, you know, yeah, nigga, I hate to be the one, but it's like that, yo. And it's like that out there. There's a lot of fellas just feeling like they trapped. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't put themselves in a situation. Like I said, they got family, kids, you know, houses. And again, when you leave, you losing all that shit. yeah, you losing all of it. You know what I mean?
Take your time, young man.
Shut up.
And this is the shit that y'all should be teaching the boys.
Yeah.
That everybody want to talk about being a pimp and this and that. This is the shit that you should say. Not about the being trapped, but be careful. What you doing?
What you doing? Make sure she the right one.
Yeah.
For real, because it can go left quick.
She used to be the right one.
Yeah. It can go left quick for you, man. And like I said,
Sharp left.
Yeah, people always talking that mess. Yeah, we got some shit to lose. So that's why I'm like, listen.
It's a cliff. No, GPS says straight ahead. It's a cliff. There's no more road.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, again.
Ashley wouldn't laugh so bad, but she can. It's crazy.
Shut up.
Yeah, like I said, you know, that Suga Wil take on it. Women leave way faster than men. Yeah,
what happened?
Somebody said, good mob, good. What's up? They say women leave more faster than men because
we're exhausted.
I mean, because
you ain't got to worry about nothing. We just explained that you can walk out well, I don't want to say that. That's not always the case, but in general, in general, it is easier for a woman to up and leave than a man.
I don't think so. I feel like we just figure it out. I figured like with women, like we're like, I feel like that's especially a black woman, like we've been used to dealing with the cards that we've been dealt, and just because nobody cares if we complain about it. Nobody, like, we can talk to each other.
I don't.
This is why we have waiting to exhale parties, okay? Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Well, have you ever been to a waiting to exhale party before?
No, never.
Y'all should have.
Nah.
Cry it out.
Yeah. You know why? Because it's easier for y'all to up and leave than it is for men to.
Yeah, it is. It is. Y'all ain't got. It ain't a whole. I said the only thing I will give y'all is if you do get if you took the kids, like, you know, they might that might be the. Now you got to deal with these kids, you know, by yourself a little more than normally, but.
That's what
again.
Every situation is not the same, but
yeah,
in general,
if you
poll 10 men and 10 women, you're gonna get it's easier for a woman to leave.
What's
than it's for a
easy
man.
about it?
What you mean?
I'm not saying it's easy at all. I'm just saying it's easier.
I need you to explain yourself. Black
Easier.
man.
Cause you get to leave without no repercussions. It's
Why?
just like
What
In
is
most
not
cases.
the repercussions?
what?
If we got the kids more, we more than likely
And
still
a
have
lot
to
of
work.
times that be y'all.
Yeah, I feel like we losing this argument already.
No, it's
we
not.
just
Because
staying
you
10
gotta make
toes on
this
quicksand.
make sense.
No, a lot of times
what,
y'all
so you-
want the kids. It ain't that we want y'all to have the kids. I take them. No, you ain't. You know what I
Even
mean?
if you did take them, so now you got to work schedule.
I don't. Yeah, we gonna make it happen too, just like y'all make it happen. You know what I mean? But we don't usually get a lot of those opportunities. You know what I mean? Because again, y'all the woman.
I already checked my statement. I'm completely wrong. I'm completely wrong.
Y'all niggas ain't get. Yeah, I don't.
Now, so here's why I say I'm completely wrong. It's not easy. If there's no kids involved, it's easier. If there's kids involved, it's not. Because 9 out of 10, the woman is going to be the one that's keeping the kids primarily.
because she
and
want them.
It's not even about. It's not even about the.
It is.
It's not even about the one. Just the mother father dynamic. For the most part.
They think men can't really hold kids down like that.
I'm not saying that they can't.
I ain't say you said that. I'm not saying in general.
that.
Like
I'm
that's
just saying
that's the
in
stigma.
most cases. That's why you have the mother father dynamic, because those are two different jobs completely. A mother is nurturing. That's not in a father's DNA to be a nurturer. He's a provider, protector. A mother's a nurturer.
But factual. You know, a single dad is produce better kids than a single mom does. Yeah.
I would actually agree with that. I would agree.
I'm not debating none of that. I'm not debating that. I'm talking about.
That's a false narrative.
What's the false narrative? The single dad and the single mom?
No, the nurturing.
Oh, the nurturing part. Like I'm just saying.
That's not a false narrative. That's literally a woman's DNA to nurture.
I know good mom. Look it up. Yeah, they say single dads have tendencies to be a better produce better. Yeah,
because
kids
they're more stern.
Mom.
They more than likely aren't gonna. I don't disagree with that.
That's
part.
when they allow us to have them, though. Those are only certain
what
cases.
I'm saying is 9 times out of 10, right? If you separate, more than likely you and the mother of your child live in the same state, probably within a half hour of each other. If people are so worried about the dynamic of a mother and father, you should be able to still see your child if they're a half hour away every day.
Of course.
So the argument about being with the person more or less, those are choices. Because if we were in the same house, no matter what time you got off of work, you would have to see your kid. If we're in the same state and we're close, fairly, even if we're in a different state, if we're like within a half hour or an hour away, you should be able to see your kid almost every day, depending on your schedule.
Every day?
Every day. What would be the reason not? You go to work every day.
Nah, that's
for the most part.
Not no
you
hour.
show what I'm saying.
If I'm an hour
saying,
from your
I'm
ass,
saying,
I ain't
like,
seeing them niggas no every day.
I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to,
Hence why
you could. If you wanted
goes
to,
back
you
to my
could.
point of what I just
And I'm not saying
said.
that you have to, but at the end of the day, it's
You ain't.
Yo, this is just like our conversation last night. It's really what this is.
If they're an hour away, nigga, that's a whole different animal. You know what I mean? Like I get. I'm gonna see you.
That's
but
effort.
It ain't the hell with that, nigga. The effort my ass, nigga. Again, now we gotta. Why she can't bring him to me?
I didn't say she couldn't. I'm just saying to see. This isn't about it. Who can do what? What I'm saying is
sounded like
seeing
compromising
your
and working
child. Seeing
you ain't
your
say
child.
compromise. You said if he can't get to my
I said if you're within an hour and you can't, yes, because more than likely she has the child.
the man, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
or
okay.
the woman. It does to me.
Okay,
it doesn't,
now we
to me
good.
it doesn't.
You said
To
the
me
woman.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
the end of the day,
she gotta
if
bring
you
him
can
some
see your
times,
child,
too.
your child being the most important thing in your world.
This dude
If
said,
you wanna
wait,
see
I
your
ain't coming to see them
kid-
every day.
Every hour, nigga, every day. Nah, I see what you. I know what you look like, nigga. I see you too.
We trying to prove a point, man. You're making it hard.
But you would go drive an hour to work.
What do you mean? Yeah, I gotta do. Yeah, cause I have to go there. I don't have to see
Why
my
not?
kid every day.
Why not?
I don't.
Don't.
See, now we
Good mom.
get
do not-
into dynamic.
He didn't mean what he said.
I do mean. I
he
mean
didn't
everything I say. I don't have.
I don't have to see my
kid every day for them to know I'm near for them. That's just
I didn't say that.
ridiculous.
I didn't say to let them know that you were there for them. What I'm saying is when we're talking about family dynamics, when we talk about
if
the
we
things
not
we could
together,
and
that's
effort.
the dynamic just changed anyway. So
that's why I say if there's kids involved,
you know what I mean? That's just realistic. That's not realistic.
If it's kids, that's what I'm saying. If it's kids involved, you gotta give the workload being heavier to the woman when there's kids involved, because she's the one that's going to be doing more of the day-to-day with the children than the dad is. You can be there financially, but you're not there physically. So that's a harder job for the. That's what I'm saying. I get you
on the kids, like the dad not being around. I get that.
But that's what I'm saying. Only in that respect, it's not easier for women leaving. You involve kids, it's flipped.
Yeah, kids, like
it's
I said,
not the same.
Kids change everything. That's what I said. Kids change everything. You know what I mean? So we were talking about single. Then I said, but if you throw kids in, it's a whole different animal. You know what I mean? But again, I don't know. You know, we can.
I know we're gonna off.
I know women. You know, we're not trying to down each other.
What was you talking about again?
After the love is gone.
After the love is gone, man, you done lost the sparks, and you're trying to get it together. I was just trying to say, I know y'all was, some of y'all was saying.
Gotta go in your freaky bag.
You
pull
said
up your tricks.
effort. You said effort and work. You know what I mean? That was
effort.
Yeah, you need. I agree. Effort and work. I agree with you too. You know what I mean? It just everybody got their own thing. You know what I mean? Again, like I said, the spark, a change can be anything. Like I don't think a major change. We talking about people that love each other, but sometimes people can't grasp that change, and it just they just can't get over it.
You can still love each other, and the spark still be gone.
Yeah. So. Again, everybody got their own situation, but again, like I said, a change, a major, minor, whatever kind of change can mess it up too, Like I said, if I don't want her or she don't want to do this, people talking about, oh yeah, you should rock with her because don't worry about her weight. I mean, I get that. That's the political word,
I don't think
I don't want nobody getting too thin and got sloppy on me.
But even if that's the case, work out with her. Walk with her.
Show her the way.
Yeah, show her the way.
Obviously, we went there and she just didn't.
You moving the goalposts? Moving the goalposts? I did that already.
I told you we talked about this already.
Maybe do something fun. Go dance and something that's
line dance.
Well, I mean, something that's fun.
He did say he was the B-boy of the 80s.
Yeah, do something fun. Don't make it feel like a workout.
Boogie Nights in Atlantic City.
I'm just saying, y'all. Everybody, again, everybody don't. She might have been lazy. That's why she got that big. You know what I mean? You telling her this shit, that don't mean she moving.
Yeah, you said you wanted a good cook and you got one, and now
a good cook.
That's not nice.
I wanted some, nigga.
Mute his mic. Just unplug it, please. Just unplug it, man. This dude is wild. I be trying to be on the same team with you, man, but you make it hard, bro.
You talk about it.
Make it hard.
Good cook come home and scraps in the goddamn. Nah, nigga, I'm good. I'm just saying, y'all talking that political shit. I know if I met I'm gonna have to listen, babe. This shit ain't, man, damn. This ain't even turning me on no more. We had that talk. This shit ain't even turning. Don't try to act like sex ain't a big deal. Like if I ain't turned on with sex, we definitely spark plugs.
I feel like I need to call somebody else to get them in on this show.
Let's be honest. We didn't even say sex. If the sex then went left, spark plugs is dark down immediately.
Well, what made the sex go left?
Who knows? Like I said,
Stroke game went down.
You could have gained 150. You know what I mean? Or vice versa.
Find another angle.
Nah,
more cushion for the pushing ain't getting it no more.
Ain't no another angle when you used to just come out and I could look at you and what I mean, I'm ready. Now I'm like, God damn. I'm looking at you.
I
don't turn the damn lights out.
Oh, he said. Can it get any darker? My God.
Kenny.
Yeah, you talking about that ain't no difference. Yeah, it is a difference.
It's kind of bright in here.
Visual for men is a big deal. If anybody ever told you,
So what you're saying is that you ain't really love her, you just liked her.
Hey man, that I don't even know what that means. That means you lost yourself, and I'm going.
But
You lost yourself. Now, what the hell? If you lost yourself, what the hell I'm supposed to do?
But you are other half.
Maybe you wasn't enough to motivate her to keep her where
Maybe
she
I
was
wasn't.
at.
Maybe I wasn't. You know, maybe the next dude to get her in there motivate.
But you want to know what's funny though?
Yeah. What?
With women, it'd be like, oh no, my comeback, be in the gym, do this and this and that. So it's something. It's a reason why the person is complacent and not wanting to try. Because I guarantee you, say God forbid it didn't work out, I bet you when you see her 2 months later, you be like, well, goddamn.
Well, why you wasn't getting like this and we stuck it out? I've been trying to talk to you for.
But it's how you talk.
Obviously, you ain't want me, and I'm another dude. I'm like that too. If you ain't want me, okay, you ain't want me. But I tried, you know, and you ain't want to try at the time. I wanted you to try, so okay, you know, I'm happy for you. I ain't hating. I'm happy for you. Yeah, salute to you. You know what I mean? But it didn't work for us because you change. Yeah, come on, man. That's a major change. Like when somebody gets slapped, you see these shows where these ladies start out one and now they like, you know, they goddamn. Like what is the dude supposed to go with? I'm just saying, even men do this. I'm talking about men too. They gain weight on their wives and the wife like, I mean
But no, even with that, that's what I'm saying. So even like, you know, your self-esteem may change. So now your attitude changed. So now it's like the person may want to help your partner start feeling better about themselves or speaking life to themselves so that they can change possibly. Because it's something that made it go left. And then in anybody, whether you lost weight, a lot of weight, and you don't feel like yourself, or you gain a lot of weight, you don't feel like yourself, it messes with your self-esteem. It's going to mess with your performance. It's going to mess with every aspect of your life, if we're being honest.
We talking about, listen, y'all just come in asking what's the questions. And, you know what I mean? After shit, the show almost over. But, you know, you lose your spark in your relationship, how you get it back, you know what I mean?
And
if
pull
you
out
can.
the toys. Pull out the toys. Pull out the...
You know
just
what I
do
mean?
something. Just all kinds of...
It's everybody, like I said, everybody got their own situation.
Sometimes you gotta pull your magic mic routine.
Yeah.
Dust it off.
I'm not.
They some games like
You
like
said you not?
kids.
I mean, no. I don't know about the magic mic and all of that shit.
Look, got a stripper pole in the room.
Man, all that magic
Some
mic,
cowboy
yeah,
boots.
for
Getting
me.
some
Getting his
cowboy
Channing
boots
Tatum
in the
I like doing like different shit. You gotta switch it up. You definitely
Sometimes
do.
you gotta float in your leopards. Gotta
Man.
float in your leopards.
Come on with my Jerome Jones and shit.
And the cowboy boots. That's what I'm saying.
No, but again, listen, like I said, we not no specialists. You know, we just giving our own opinion on what we might think or what, you know, we maybe heard. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know, if you missed the show, it was a great show. Double A, give them, before we leave, man, tell them what's going on this next month, brother.
All right, again, February 14th, which is a Saturday this year.
Yeah.
Just because it's Valentine's Day, we're just having an event on Valentine's Day. This is not a lovers type thing, but we are having our Who You With Red Light Special, which is going to be our 90s R&B battle between myself, Suga Wil, Pretty Chill. She thinks she's going to win.
I know I'm going to win, guys.
Gemini Venue, 222 South White Horse Pike. Tickets will go on sale tonight.
Yeah.
General admission tickets. We will have, you know, we're going to take care of you, right? It's going to be a super vibe. VIP booths. Them joints is almost gone already.
So his girl never gained weight. Nigga, I ain't say gain weight. I said gain the house on you, you know what I mean?
She's a girl that looked like she ain't my girl. That's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. Yeah, I like me some softness, but goddamn, you can't be too big. You know what I mean? Like, damn, this is getting out of hand. So just keep going. I seen that talk about gain weight. I don't want people to say, "Oh yeah, girl gain weight." Like, no,
Gemini Venue, 222 South White Horse Pike, Stratford, New Jersey. Okay.
God damn it.
Again, the tickets will go on sale tonight, so all the notifications will be going out throughout the weekend from now until the time of the show. The show's going to start at 8 o'clock. It's going to be a vibe. Come out. It's going to be spectacular. Witness me do what I do best. Win.
I had
I was gonna
Janet,
say
now
something
she
slick.
precious. You know what I mean? That's a big difference, right?
Can he mute his mic?
That's a big difference, right? Janet and Precious is a big difference.
That's in Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson, yeah, you should know. You ain't got to say it. Last name, first name basis. Janet, nigga. now, that's the difference. You know what I mean?
Thank you for tuning in to Good Peeps. We are live every Wednesday at 8 o'clock right here on YouTube.
You know what I mean?
I'm Double A.
I'm Sugar
She ain't got no voice.
Shut up.
Avocado man.
Got my boy Frequency on the ones and twos in the back. Thank y'all, good mom, for tuning in.
Did you
know
tell
what I
me
mean? What
State of the Union vibe you want to
What's the
close out with
state of
tonight?
we did Sweetwater?
No.
Did
we?
No, we didn't. He don't remember this stuff. He ain't do no Sweetwater.
Played in the beginning.
We probably played it and just played it, but we ain't play it for a drop like to end the show out. Nah, we ain't that.
We on tonight, Sweetwater?
I mean, what else we got? Something. You got some break me up songs?
Nah,
Since we on that.
State of the Union is a love vibe,
Yeah,
man.
it is. It's a love vibe.
I can go Titan.
Titan, yeah, do what you do. You know what I mean? Shit.
We can go.
We doing your whole
the
catalog. That's what I
we
said.
We can go first album with that. Let's see.
Yeah, we doing your whole catalog.
Tiger
nigga.
was the first.
You got enough.
Titan was the first album.
Yeah. Everybody get what I meant now about weight. They right,
He
you know?
said Janet in person. At first I was like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, nah, I got somebody. I don't know what it was talking about. So if she never gained weight. Yeah, I love some gain. I like a nice little, you know what I mean? Pretty chill, nice little soft. But damn.
Look, I know I ain't for everybody, so it's the teachers on. Everybody, you know.
Yeah, but nah, you ain't losing yourself.
I think I might
Losing yourself.
myself. I lost
hit my bro Skinny Low track called and Then Some from Titan.
You lost yourself.
I did.
But yeah, I'm gonna send you out with this for my first album, Titan. This record's called And Then Some, featuring Skinny Low. It's just super vibe. So yeah,
Please mute his mic. I'm sorry, Aaron.
he is carrying on right now.
It's her, nigga.
Talking about from Janet to Precious.
Yeah, somebody try, you gotta make an example so niggas can see what I'm talking about and shit. That's what I meant.
Fix it, Jesus.
Horrible.
Go ahead.
Horrible.
Forget. Oh.
And Then Some, featuring Skinny Low from my first album, Titan. Let's get it, man.
Good mob. Appreciate y'all tuning in. My boy Double A.
All vibes, all vibes, all vibes. From Janet to Precious, back from Precious to Janet. It's all about the journey.
Yeah.
This just some petty shit. Swearing you know how I move and got you out your element. The things that I can't forget. Claiming you haven't sent. That wasn't God's plan. How you gon' react when it's something that's deep to the point that you never get? Shit got so toxic, tension was heavy, just had to let it go. The vibe was so wavy, sexing you crazy, you couldn't let it go. It's been a while telling me that you need me, ain't think of that early though. No, we were supposed to just vibe away. Pull up on you was my hideaway. Now you want fix and rewind and change.